Yeah, morning again, artist. How you doing, Darryl? First one, I guess, was meant for everybody else, but between you and me. So we talk. It's 10 before 7 in the morning. It's still Tuesday the 17th. In about an hour and a half, I gotta get on the damn bus somewhere to get some paperwork to take care of my damn foot. Keep yourself healthy, dude. Keep yourself healthy. I hadn't. And my my brain's already betrayed it already. And I blame myself, but I gotta live and deal with the consequences. A foot sore is barely healing. Trying to do things wound care wants me to do. Trying to tell people what the hell is going on with my life. For the most part, maybe I should have been scared a long time ago about it. I have seen people die from foot ulcers. A guy I liked had a foot giveaway about a year. I'd seen him chop away until nothingness and didn't show because he died of too much taken out of him. Body couldn't deal with that kind of shock. Death and disease claimed him. A hard, painful way to go. Had to have a caregiver. When I saw him pushing him around in a wheelchair. He was trying to keep everyone else's spirits alive, but inside he was scared shitless. I'm seeing and feeling like everything else happening and crashing around us. Here I am trying to talk to the masses at this point, not to you. I wasn't the most physical growing up. I hid from people. Oh, I did school, try to be part of the PE, but never went out for sports because I wasn't athletic. I wasn't powerful enough. Open heart surgery and took it easy for the rest of my life. Took it for granted. To a point. It still scares the hell out of me what we're doing to ourselves. And what I'm trying not to do with myself. As soon as I found out about that damn foot ulcer on my toe, underneath my toe, right that bony area, I have to keep going in once in a while for the MRIs just to see if the infection's got into the bone. I'm hoping not. I gotta stick with the damn antibiotics as much as I can. I don't know if there was any kind of radiation to burn out the damn bacteria, but there isn't. It's only antibacterial stuff until the bug gets used to the damn thing, and then I'm really fucked. Chop, chop, chop until did. Dude, I could say callous about this one. I mean, I could be real callous about this one, dude. It scares the hell out of me. It scared the hell out of me when I went through it the first 3 times, and I didn't like it. I wanted to go home. I wanted to be up in heaven. God had other plans for me. So I'm down here, doing whatever I can, or whatever I need to do. I don't know. I'm just trying to deal and trying to live and trying to survive. I don't know what my mission is in life right now as it is. I thought I'd be a greatest writer or one of those great writers out there with a fucking ego and have everybody love my writings. I looked at my stuff and like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is all the stuff I've seen other people writing. I fell in love with and drooled with. I never thought I'd be living in a time where we'd get into a the darkest depression we've ever been through. Not just the economics, Darryl. It's not that. It's our own viewpoint about our own self and everybody else, and how we got this angry thing, got this angry bird thing going on. How the hell are we supposed to be living like this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point, dude. I got no clue. But the thing I know is I have to get living with living. You know, I have to keep living. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not living in the greatest place on earth. I'm living in an environment that I think it's mortal decay. Constant bugs. Constant dirt. Things I need to get tossed out of here. Haven't. And I need to. Get replaced. Which costs money. And I'm looking at myself thinking, what a lousy life I've got. Compared to everyone else's photogenic or photographic life that they have, and that they're struggling like crazy, and how well they're doing. You know what pissed me off is going over to a doctor's office, getting stabbed, getting plugged in with IV antibiotics, and having to deal with that thing in my hand all throughout the night till the morning hours when I actually took the thing out, and it still hurt like a son of a bitch. It hurt going in, and it hurt going out. And it still hurts. My body has not recovered from getting stabbed with a needle. I always hated needles. I always hated needles, Darryl. I've had too many of them in my lifetime. Not as much as a diabetic type 2 would. I wouldn't dare put myself through that. But the scary damn thing is I'm going to have to deal with that kind of reality. I vowed I'd never be becoming a pincushion. I may have to break that vow. Keep blood sugar stable enough. All because of the bad choices and bad decisions I've made for myself. Not for anybody else, but for myself. Yet I would have a direct impact on everybody. Was my own stupidity. Sometimes I would talk to other people like this. A certain reverend I talked to a lot about this one. Because I needed to get it off my chest and deal with the shit we're dealing with right now. 7 o'clock in the morning right now. Bit nippy. I got a warm dog still trying to steal up warmth out of me too. And she's comfortable. I'm not comfortable in my heart or head. I'm not comfortable what I'm seeing and living through right now. And I don't know what the fuck we're doing, to tell you the truth. Ran into a kid doing lift. This kid graduated out of college, business. He's got one line of business and he's doing lift for extra money. And he hadn't had the opportunity to talk with an old fort about what's been happening. He hadn't. Sorry, Ma. I got to switch arms. Yep. I'm sorry. I have to do this, baby. I'm sorry. The problem is, there was no problem. There was conversation. The guy was interested. Instead of arguing a political viewpoint, he was hungry. Darryl, he was hungry. He's heard the political claptrap, but he hadn't had enough, I guess, or any of the old fourth worst status, who's lived through a hell of a lot of shit, to talk about what they think and feel. And this kid was not of the type of blaming like I've seen other people do. Like I've seen other people have done. They blame, and they think that's going to solve shit. We've been constantly blaming too. I've been blaming the damn voters for putting us into this damn shit. Because I'm seeing more and more of the government takeover and denials coming from Holman. God. Minnesota shootings that we had, federal investigation stopped altogether. Holman's not going to continue further. The guys who shot Goody and that nurse, he's not going to prosecute. As far as he's concerned, this thing's already closed. The people are clamoring and screaming for justice at this point. They ain't going to get it. Because guys like Holman don't give a shit. People like Noem, Garibani, or Galvano, or whatever the fuck that asshole is. Gavino? I don't give a shit. And they're keeping the state from investigating by denying a lot of things. Just material objects and access. To close out the investigations, to tell people, it happened, move on. You keep asking, is this the country? Yeah, we voted this shit in. You're talking about the empathy for these people, of what they've gone through. And I try to understand it. I try to be empathetic about them. They feel they're disenfranchised all their lives. We had the gun groups out there who had it in for the government one way or another. They didn't like the government. They still don't like the government. They think they have their own form of government. They looked at the Constitution, looked at it one particular way, and not accepting the idea that we're pluralistic. But we have to be one-sided at all. I mean, we have to be one-sided entirely. That's what they're hoping for on a constant basis. And we saw it. January 6th, to come out of woodworks, yelling and screaming. They wanted to hang Mike Pence. And the horrible thing is, and I quite agree with it, social media tracking our asses down, probably keeping records of how much of a pain in the ass we are. That if we happen to say anything concerning about the glorious leader in office that we voted in November 2024, and I keep saying it, we're not holding ourselves accountable, transparent, or responsible. We're the United States. Why should we? We got the arrogance that we already demonstrated to the rest of the world through our vote that we voted in the gas bag and the world's end. Am I hiding from it? Nope. Is it going to get jailed? I'll get jailed. Maybe. But if I'm going to die, it's from a damn foot ulcer that I can't get healed yet. Pumping in so much sugar into the system, it doesn't help the healing process. It usually hampers the damn thing. People not doing wound care, you get to pay for the results on that one. So for today, I gotta wait and see when my ride's coming. Take care of that shit. Yeah, it should rattle our cage, dude. It should rattle our cage and remind us of what the hell we got ourselves into. And I hold every fucking American who voted. Didn't matter who and what they voted. They voted. If they can't hold themselves accountable, transparent, and responsible for the decisions they made, fuck them. They can't be honest with it. Can't be honest with themselves or anybody else for that matter. We're fucked. We're fucked. That is said.